Achievement unlocked. Prepared for the worst. We gathered all we could, Your Grace. A siege can last weeks, months, years even. We certainly don't have enough men or supplies for this long. We have to last until Yedric and Davern arrive. They said it will take them 3 weeks, Your Grace. I hope we can last that long. Here they are. 3,000 men. Looks about right. Can you see the sleazy little bastard? Wonder if he stayed in Atana or if he's watching us from there. It'll take a little while to set up. Apart from a larger force, they have one more advantage. Time. You should inspect the equipment, Your Grace. Make sure everything is in order while we have the chance. We have ballistas on every wall in the castle. Hopefully that will be enough. Your Grace, it's an honor. I've never seen so many men. We're going to be fine. Keep your eyes peeled, soldier. They won't stay on the horizon forever. When they finally get to the walls, we'll have to resort to the hot oil. They won't turn back, will they? Is there a lot of them? No, don't say. I prefer not to know. Don't worry, though. I'll be up to the challenge if it need be. Thank you, Alina. I'm glad to hear it. Arrows ready? 98, 99, 100 and counting. I hope it was worth reinforcing that gate. It'll buy us time and who knows, maybe save us too. Stan? You've been with me since the beginning. And I ain't planning on going anywhere, Your Grace. We'll get through this, I'm sure. Shovels, pickaxes, timber. Looks like we're prepared. Arrows ready, sharp and steady. More archers are spread across the castle. Everyone awaits your signal. Perfect. Can't click on that. Good thing we patched up the walls. They don't look pretty, but at least they're more sturdy. Your Grace! We dealt with a lot of monsters. Ivo's just another one. We'll get him too. Thank you, Velik. Okay, I feel... Can't leave now. I feel good about this siege. I feel good, Carrie Gale! She stopped mid-scratch to look at me. Like, what the fuck is up with Mom? How's everything looking, Your Grace? I think we're ready. Everything seems to be in order. We're ready as far as we can. Good thing Atana's taking things slow. They won't attack us anytime soon. All this is just a display of power, flexing their muscles. Can't say I'm waiting for this to start. A white flag, Your Grace. Don't shoot! Hold your fire! We're meant to speak with King Eric. King Ivo sends a message. Fuck off. Don't listen to these deceivers. They have nothing to say to us. Do as you wish. Final judgment awaits you all. Shoot him. Ooh boy, shoot him. There'll be one less traitor to worry about. We need to gather our men. Where is everyone? Archers? Boy, what's your name? Sobek, Your Grace. Very well. Where's the rest of your squad, Sobek? I don't know, Your Grace. They must be around somewhere. You'll be all right. You're very brave, Sobek. We will survive this together. Yes, Your Grace. That's the spirit. Now, let's get the rest of your squad. Name. What's your name? Letic, Your Grace. Get on the wall, Letic. We need your arrows. Atana's coming. Yes, Your Grace. We won't win this, Your Grace. There's no way. Keep it together, soldier. This castle has seen worse. Get on top and defend Davern. Yes, Your Grace. I think that's all of them. Better get on the wall and see how it looks. I was about to say, that's a lot of them. This isn't 3,000. It's at least double. That's not double. However, that's still a significant number. This could all end even tonight. There's too many. We will stand our ground. Everyone, stand your ground. Together we will repel the enemy. Aye, for Davern. A small squad comes forward. They're setting up trenches. Archers! They're still too far. They must be preparing to mine under the castle wall. If they manage to do so, they'll collapse the tunnel and our wall will fall with it. We mustn't allow them. It's too far to launch things at it. We need to find a way to collapse their tunnel prematurely. Or perhaps we could find someone to be more direct and discreet. You mean go out there and set it on fire? That'd be suicide. You can always leave it be and hope for the best. Whatever you decide, Your Grace. See if I can find someone to deal with this. If I can't come up with anything, I will let you know and we will just hope for the best. I'm almost 100% positive that I did something to deal with mining. And it might be this. Good thing we have the right equipment. We can mine underneath their tunnel and collapse it. This should do the trick. Whoops. Let's make use out of this. Soldiers! Form a small squad. Go and start digging under their tunnel. Once you get to them, put the timber on fire. With a little bit of luck, we'll be able to collapse their tunnel before they get to us. Go, dig, and you better dig fast. It will take days, weeks perhaps. Then you better get to them before they get to us. Yes, Your Grace. Hope this works. Better check back at the wall. I'm sure we could have sent Velik, but I'm not willing to lose Velik over something when we prepared for it. Sounds like our men have it under control. We don't have to worry about their tunnel anymore. Oh, fuck. Trebuchets! They didn't hold off for long, did they, huh? Watch your heads! Good thing our walls are reinforced. Your Grace, someone's at the gate. Help! We ran as fast as we could. Atana burned everyone else in the village. Please let us in. There's women and children with us. We're unarmed. Can you fight? How many of you are there? Around 30? Can you fight? I'm afraid not, Your Grace. There are mostly elders, women, and children amongst us. They're just more mouths to feed, Your Grace. We'll struggle with supplies that is a... No, we won't. We're great on supplies. But they're as good as dead if we leave them out there. Let them in. We'll worry about the supplies when we get there. Thank you, Your Grace. Atana, it seems they've stopped for now. Atana, ceasefire this day. Soldiers of Davern were able to take a small break in the chaos around them. It's cold tonight, isn't it, Your Grace? Why don't you join the bonfire, then? I better stay. Keep an eye out. You never know what might be lurking in the shadows. Our supplies, we have 10 crates. We need to decide how to split the supplies for the days to come, Your Grace. We only have a few sacks. Our soldiers, our people need feeding. Don't forget about your family, either. The supplies need to last us for at least 3 weeks. By the way, have you spoken to the Queen yet? I think she wanted to see you. Give a crate to my family. Alright. Slawek, Letek, and Mietek. They're good boys, but taking orders from General all day long? Is that why you won't join them? They've had enough of me screaming at them. But someone has to keep order in the battle. Stan can be pretty rough in the heat of battle. Shh, what are you doing? He's just over there. He'll hear ya. Can you blame him, though? Do you try to organize everyone in chaos like that? Well, maybe, but still. Your Grace, didn't see you there. Congratulations on your newborn, Your Grace. Couple of weeks, when this is finally over, he'll be running around the gardens just like the others. I hope it will come to it. I want my soldiers to stay strong so they can take some supplies. I need the energy to keep up with a good fight. We won't disappoint you. Thank you, Your Grace. Thank you for saving us, Your Grace. We are forever in your debt. Don't mention it. We're all in this together. How did you get here? How did you manage to escape Atana? The truth is, we just ran. When the soldiers in blue came and started talking about sin and cleansing, once they took out their maces, we knew what kind of cleansing they mean. The rest of the villagers tried to talk their way out of it, but they weren't there to talk. We just ran. We didn't look back. It's fine. You chose life. Don't dwell on it. We'll feed them. Last year until next week. We haven't eaten for days already. Thank you, Your Grace. Maybe this will just keep... Maybe they'll just keep at bay? Maybe. How are the others? You seem to be fine here. How's the rest of the townsmen doing? Most folk didn't want to stay near the gate. We figured they'd be safer near the royal gardens. I'm sure you will. That's brought us down to 7 supplies already. Oh, they used to sing me this ballad when I was little. Aurelia used to sing it to Luli too. She loved it. My apologies, Your Grace. I didn't mean to. It's not your fault. How you holding up, little one? Hey, I'm not that little. Fine, you big plump. Hey, that's not nice. It's the dress, not me. I'm just trying to take your mind off of things. When we will get through this. You know this, right? Of course we will. You're leading the army, and I've got things covered here. It won't be long before it's all over, Father. With Wolftech at my side, we could even help you at the gate. That's pushing it, Sidani. You'd better stay here. Oh, I've got it all under control. Can you believe this? You have an heir. A successor, Eric. And when this is over, you can teach your son to rule Davern. Thank you, my love. Atana is far from the wall for now, but you can still hear them. It's horrifying. We'll get through this, darling. At least Salios will be safe with Varad. Let's just hope it won't end like this. Varad is different from Ivo. This time we had a choice, and I'm sure it was a good one. I hope you're right. I'm actually happy if you let the bear stay. It feels safer that way. Hello, Carrington. How's Sidani doing anyway? She's still a child, but she's not afraid. She's braver than I am, I can tell you that much. Ha. Carrie. Oh. It will all be over soon, I promise. Yeah? Carrie, are you gonna help with the siege? I need it. All hands on deck, little one. Please don't sit on my headphone jack. Everything alright, Your Grace? I mean, considering all this, I'll get some rest. Make sure our men don't stay up too late. We need them rested. Carrington! Did you hunt the resources, Your Grace? Yes. I tried to be fair. I'll see you in the morning. Your Grace! Monsters in the castle! Calm down, what's happening? Hounds running about. Atana must have found a way in for them. Is my daughter safe? We don't know. The hounds are everywhere. We must hurry, Your Grace. Send a hunter! On my way, Your Grace. Quick, to the bedchamber. My love. Sidani. Is everything alright? Yes! Otek saved us! If it wasn't for that bear, the hounds would have got to us. Oh, thank God. I didn't even need to lift a finger. The hound was dead before I got here. Holy shit. I knew keeping that bear around was a good idea. That's a bold-faced lie. I knew no such thing. Ivo certainly didn't think we would have held on this long. These walls can withstand more than you would think. Regarding the supplies, the peasants who didn't get supplies last week have run away. Our people's contentment is definitely waning down. Ivo's men are closing in. And another day of them launching boulders, a shower of arrows? Which one is it this time? Chance and chains? What's that smell? Incense? They're trying to lower our spirits. Do not fear! Don't be afraid, my brothers! We will defend our castle. I can't breathe. The smoke won't do you any harm. It's just in your head. Ivo thinks he can lower our morale, and it looks like it's working. Maybe I can find something or someone to help clear off the fog. Perfect. If that's not the case, let me know. I can order the men to wait this one out, Your Grace. It's useless, absolutely useless. That would be a waste now. I can't even see that they're down there. Wall can't stop the smoke. I bet the witch could do it, but did we get something for it? Anything you can do? I can wave my hands around, fight magic with magic. Know how to deal with monsters, but magic? Can't leave now. I didn't get anything for fog, did I? I guess I gotta do the witch. I can go in the wall. Perhaps I'll be able to switch their tricks away. Isn't that dangerous? Perhaps, but do we have a choice? Get rid of the smoke. And be safe. I always am. Better check how it looks at the top. I don't see my witch! Smoke's fading away. The witch did her job. It does seem she paid the ultimate price, Your Grace. Damn it, Alina! We have a clear shot, Your Grace. Archers! Knock your arrows! Release arrows! Fire! Whoa, hey! They lost like 1,000 men! Not in that hit, but between the weeks. Release arrows! Fire! Brothers! They're approaching the gates. The moat will slow them down. Archers, now! God damn, this is great. Your Grace, our supplies are on fire. We can't afford to lose any crates. If we leave the wall, we'll give the enemy breathing space. They'll definitely push harder and we'll definitely suffer losses, Your Grace. But if we don't put that out that fire, we will surely lose some supplies. We need the men on the wall. We made extra supplies just for this purpose. We need everyone on the wall. What use are our supplies if we don't hold the line? Exactly. Archers! This was a long, exhausting day. Atana kept pushing for hours, but King Eric bravely kept the defense up. They've lived through another day. How much did we lose? 5. We have 5 crates left. It's not long to go, Your Grace, but it's either them or us. We survived another day. The boys did good, and but they're growing tired. Everyone is. Hopefully we can last a little longer. I think my family's not going to eat today. But I will give supplies to the soldiers, because the soldiers get supplies every time. Because the soldiers need to be at peak. So you know Bianca, right? Stan's daughter? I think I'm going to propose. Pfft. You want our general to be your in-law? You're as stupid as they say. Besides, we're at war. She needs someone to take care of her. It's my best chance. Oi, the king's here, Your Grace. Your Grace! Take it back as supplies. You need the energy to keep up with a good fight. We won't disappoint you. Thank you, Your Grace. And the safe peasants won't eat either. Stay warm. Take a sack of supplies. Which last you till next week. Okay, let's go see my family. I don't know what to think anymore. Are monsters and magic real? I keep hearing King Ivo is here because we deal with magic. I tried throwing incantations at him and they didn't work because he's still here. All I can think of is that I've been lied to. I hate that my agents didn't help Ursulia. I even feel stupid with having Wotek here. Oh, I can't be mad at you. It's not your fault, you're just a bear. You did all you could, Sidani. It's not your fault. In his eyes, I killed his father. He seeks revenge. He believes I used magic to do so. I believe in magic. And monsters. Does that make me bad? Do you believe in monsters, father? Please be honest. I believe in monsters. Monsters, magic. Although it's hard to see these things while sitting in the castle. I have no choice but to believe in them. Our agents deal with them all the time, and even if they're not part of our world, it's good knowing that we can help someone by sending a hunter. In Ivo's eyes, we're the monsters. And he needs to be rid of us so he can sleep better at night. He's blaming me for the death of his father and won't acknowledge that I'm innocent. I just don't know why. Can you believe this? You have an heir? Great. I'm not sure we can make it, Eric. They managed to get the hounds through. What will stop them from trying something else? It's going to be fine, Aurelia. I will get some rest. Make sure the men don't stay up too late. Do you handle the resources? Yes. The forces are looking thin. Wow, they are! Our army isn't looking great either. That's a lie. Our army looks pristine. Can you see the siege towers in the distance? Yes, they're done playing games. Regarding the supplies, your family didn't receive any supplies last week. They all got sick. Perhaps we should prioritize better next time. That's fine. The villagers we allowed to enter our walls. They ran away after not being fed. They took some gold with them. Morale has dropped significantly over the last few weeks. Some men have fled the castle walls. Atana's army didn't suffer as many losses as it could. I mean, Atana, deserters or not, no one deserves to die at Iva's hand. I hope they manage to run away. They're resuming the attack. Siege towers incoming. Get on the ballista. Destroy the siege towers. Archers on me! Ready for orders. I said archers! Where's everyone? They're not here, Your Grace. Oh, ready? Knock your arrows. Fire! They're closing in. To the other wall. Go! If only we had if only we had more to push them away with. Use whatever you can find. How about the hot oil? Ballista. It's too late for the ballista. They're everywhere. Ladder. Shove. Ladder. Shove. That's all we've got, Your Grace. Damn it, they just keep on coming. We can't hold them much longer. Duzbog is smiling upon us. We are in the gods' favor. The gods look after us. Stay strong and you will see the end of this day. Aye! For Davern! We got them down to 1,001 men. The battle on the wall lasted hours, but it was far from over. A deserter. Found one of ours hiding in a shed. Sobek? I'm getting deja vu. There's too many of them. We have no chance of winning. If you let them off, the rest may follow. However, our army is sparse as it is. We need every set of hands able to hold a sword, Your Grace. Even the least brave soldiers are essential now. With courage, we will defeat the enemy no matter the odds. Let him loose, General. Go and stand for Davern. Thank you, Your Grace. Over here, Your Grace. It's all in your hands now. Your Grace. Your Grace. There's no more supplies. Where did all my supplies go? Archers. For Davern. Tana's army grew impatient. Davern's soldiers rested when possible, but everyone had to stay in high alert. Soldiers of Davern didn't know the battle was nearly over. The Queen is awaiting you at the wall, Your Grace. Everything alright? I mean, oh, let me check on the others. Sedani? Mother's at the wall. She told me to wait here for her. Not to worry, Your Grace. We'll take care of your daughter. Stay warm, silly pickle. Wait, where's Metek? Got pierced through the neck. Hauled through the barrier onto the court. The boys had to put him where they could rest. With the rest, there was nothing they could have done. I'll be damned. What about Bianca? Did he at least manage to propose? Does it even matter now? It doesn't look good. You're right. I can better finish my drink while I still can. Okay, I should have just given everybody supplies both times. I didn't realize that this night wouldn't matter. If this night doesn't matter, then I could have given everybody supplies. Damn it! I'm gonna have to play this game again. Aurelia. I couldn't sleep. Atana grows impatient. She loved this, didn't she? Happy or mad, she would always come here. Lorsulia missed so much. I wish we could have seen her laugh when Sidani brought the stabber, when she got obsessed over that rooster. I wish she could argue with Asalia about Maya and pull the pranks her younger sister pulled, or all the pranks her younger sister has pulled. I wish she could meet her new brother. She would be mad at first, but she would quickly grow to love him, I know it. I wish we could see who Lorsulia becomes. I miss her so much, Eric. We'll avenge her. Ivo doesn't know it yet, but when we get to him. The walls will stay strong. If we just last a little bit longer, Ivo's army will weaken and he will be the only one left. That's when we will get him. He will pay for his actions. We will avenge Lorsulia, darling. I hope you're right. I hope this is going to be over soon. It will. We have to stay strong. For her. Army's getting thinner every day. That's why they're getting impatient. Oh, Eric, I just want it all to end now. Just a little longer. I'm really pissed about the supplies, actually. I thought I'd have to ration for today. Get some rest. Your Grace, drink one more with us. Might as well. Hey Stan, come and join us as well. Oh, me? Really? It's the end. Let's all have a drink. Not you, Sidani. Oh. There you are, darling. They're here. Eric, take Sidani with you. Hurry, run to the bedchambers. Now. I will join you later. Atana is at the gates! Soldiers on me! Everyone else clear out further into the castle. Soldiers of Davern! Ivo strikes at our gate. He claims us to be liars, deceivers! He claims us to be playing with magic. He couldn't be more far from the truth. Soldiers of Davern! For Lorsulia. Ivo, the king of Atana, has burned my daughter! And now he comes to Davern, our home, to do the same with the rest of us. They want to burst through your doors. Take your wife, take your children, take everything that belongs to you. We won't let them. This is for Davern, and you will stand your ground. For Davern! For your family! For Lorsulia! Keep them out! Arrgh! They're inside. Hold! There's too many of them. Protect the king! Your Grace, you have to go. My family is safe in the castle. I won't leave my men. Stay with me! Hold! We're on Earth, our allies. I feel like I got the bad end. hear a war horn. Yedrick and Vard have managed to arrive just in time. At last, after a seemingly impossible task, Davern was victorious. The final order. Be done with him. Put an end to him already. Ivo. You did it. 5,000 men didn't manage to get through these walls. Nothing but a scratch. Why did the gods listen to you? What did you do, huh? Of all people, they chose you! I promised them I would cleanse this world of magic. What sorcery is this? There's no magic. Magic wasn't involved. It was nothing but a lot of preparation, hard work, and a bit of luck. If there was magic, it would have been a whole lot easier, believe me. What dribble. Stop beating around the bush. Did you make a deal with the devil? Tell me. How did you do it? All I want to know is how you poisoned my father. Do you really believe this? Do you really believe this? Why would I poison Talus? My only way to gain an army to stop Rodovia. You and your tricks. May the gods damn you. I prepared the perfect plan. I set up all the possible evidence. The tooth, the vial, the letter. The only difference is... the evidence was meant to point to a person who had killed you. Not my father. It was you after all. I prepared the poison, true, but I never planned to kill my own father. So you killed Talus. With Talus out of the picture, you would rule Atana. That strikes me as a likely motive for you, right? For the 100th time, I did not poison my own father. I loved him. He was difficult ever since my mother got sick. All he did was pray in her chamber and look for a cure. He would treat me like I didn't exist. You mentioned the evidence was supposed to point to my killer. You tried to kill me during that wedding night. It was nothing personal. Don't act like it's a surprise. If you were to step down from the throne, I would be king of Davern. With your daughter at my side, I would have had no problem getting the local lords and barons to accept me on the throne. And with the clues I scattered around, I would have led the investigation, and believe me, I would have done a much better job at presenting the evidence. After the royal trial, people would have been on my side. As for Atana, I would get the crown sooner or later. But I would have proved to my father I could take action. And who knows, maybe your archives did have a clue on how my mother could be cured. And if that happened, we would all be a big happy family once again. Foolish? Maybe. But didn't you go to great lengths for your loved ones? Why did you kill Ursulia? You have killed my daughter. That cannot be forgotten. It's still beyond me. What did she do to deserve it? Have I not explained it well enough already? She wouldn't listen to me. She thought I was a liar. She was brewing concoctions. Pretty sure she tried to poison me as well. And her cat drove me insane. There was cat hair in my cup, my bowl, my bed. He got what he deserved. Most importantly of all, she was the one who helped you during the Battle of Rodovia, wasn't she? She let you know we wouldn't come, probably giving you an edge over Rodovia. She was a traitor. What other choice did I have? You didn't help us when it came to the Battle of Rodovia. Why? Do you really have to ask? I hoped they would do the job for me. Poof! With you gone, the throne would be all mine. Shame my father wouldn't have lived to see it. Enough. I don't think there's anything else I can learn from you. You keep saying I poisoned Talus, but there's no scenario in which that would have benefited me. And it sounds like you didn't poison him either. As frustrating as it is, it looks like we will never find out who did the dirty deed. Oh, by the gods, you won already. Just tell me, Eric. How did you swap the cups? I didn't. You weak, slimy liar! You disgust me! You're gross! Weak. Slimy. Gross. He's all slimy and sticky. Kinda gross. I look for him everywhere. I've stirred up every pot, even the kitchen. That's it! Smudge! The snail! Sheer luck! What? If it wasn't for Sidani's snail, I would have been served the poison wine. Sidani said she stirred up every pot in the kitchen. It must have been she who... That's when she must have changed the cups. The poison drink was that was meant for me was instead served to Talus. This cannot be. Unbelievable. I was defeated by a snail. All of this, all because of a snail! This is the finest work of the devil. You will regret this. Ivo, save your threats, save your breath. It's over. Ivo, King Vitana, you are charged with poisoning of King Talus and attempting to kill me, the King of Davern. Treason, massacring civilians, waging unjust war against the Kingdom of Davern. And most of all, the ruthless murder of Princess Lorsulia. She deserved none of it. And as such, you, off with his head! Let him rot in the dungeon! He does not deserve mercy! You'll be met with the final justice. Say your prayers. I hope they won't save you, but you'd better hope they give you peace of mind. This is the end of the road. Final justice is upon you. You're a fool to think this will change a thing. Atana is brave, proud. My men will never let you rest once they hear their king is dead. Brace yourself, for an age of wrath awaits you. Maybe, but you won't be there to see it. Ivo, the King of Atana, was sentenced to death for his actions. A moment of peace at last. It won't be long before the young prince will be taking over. How does that feel? Honestly, I cannot wait. I'm getting too old for all this. Who would have thought that sitting in one place could be this stressful? Oh, you don't have to tell me. I was there, alright? Did you send the letter to Asalia? We must let her know it's all over. You think she would want to hear from us? You've got to try. Maybe she'll forgive us one day. I'm afraid she's too stubborn. Where's Sidani? Ah, there she is. Do you think I could ever befriend a Radovian bison? It could be such a great agent. Your agent's already helped us a lot, Sidani. You can't even imagine. Achievement unlocked. Family matters. Do you think this will last? You mean the serene horizon? Mm-hmm. Only time will tell. You decided to behead Ivo. Paloma, Talus's wife, never recovered from her disease. As it turned out, no amount of blood spilled on behalf of the gods can change one's fate. Ivo's successor to the crown of Atana treated his defeat as a disgraceful waste of resources and swore that it would never happen again. With that in mind, Atana started gathering new units under their banner. A new war is on the horizon. It was on the horizon. You decided to kill Davern for what he did. Without someone to lead them, Davern's free people scattered across the land, forever trying to hide their accents in fear. No Radovian could ever feel safe in Davern. You gave Asalia's hand to King Varad in exchange for his army. Asalia's marriage proved to play an important role in Davern's victory. With powerful allies, King Eric was able to repel the enemy forces. Asalia looked very pretty in her dress on the wedding night. Sadly, this was the only positive thing that could have been said about the marriage. King Varad was not the kindest husband, and Asalia never found happiness in her life at his side. You were well prepared for the war with Atana. Thanks to your defenses, Sidani survived the horrors! The recent wars seem like a distant past thanks to the ever-cheerful Sidani. Silly Pickle, as Eric liked to call her, continued to bring people joy with her positive attitude, or kept on being somewhat annoying, depending on the perspective. You listened to your loyal advisor during the royal trial. Audrey continued to serve Davern as best he could. Queen Aurelia survived the end. Queen Aurelia was grateful to see the end of the horrid war. She continued to support Eric throughout his future challenges. Despite challenges, you managed to secure an heir without putting the lives of your loved ones at risk. You completed the ritual with no mistakes. The battle with Atana dealt a real blow to Eric's health. However, Prince Edward brought plenty of joy into Eric and Aurelia's lives. Although Eric's health worsened with time, he felt at peace, knowing there was a rightful successor to the throne. Davern continued to thrive thanks to your rule. After many more years of King Eric ruling over Davern, it was time for Prince Edward, son of Eric, to take the burden and the crown upon himself. The young king, just like his father, had many tough choices in front of him, but that's another story. And that's all. Up until his last moments, King Eric never stopped regretting some of his choices. He wished he could turn back time to make a different call on at least some of his decisions. Thanks for playing, Your Grace. That was delightful! That was not delightful, that was horrible. Achievement unlocked, yes, Your Grace. Wow! I really liked that game. I want to play it again right now. But I can't. I want to do it again. I want to get all the endings. This is banging right here. Wow. I liked this a lot. This was like right up. Oh, Misty and Sam, the best fur babies. Wow. I'm glad I played this. This was right up my alley. I really need to play this again and make all the different choices and try to get the bad ending, I guess. I don't think there's pretty much any way to save Lorsulia, but maybe there is, and I gotta find it. Thank you to all these people for making this game possible. Wow. Man, I can't get over it. This was so good. Speed Dragon. This was so good. Man, I like this a lot. At times, I wish it had been a bit clearer about what I could do. There were some times where I was really not sure. Like at the end there, when I was saving supplies that I didn't need to save. I wish it had been clearer about that, because I feel like that could have made for an even better ending. But we'll see. I'll play it again, and I'll find out. Probably won't record it or upload it, but I'll find it out. And that was Yes, Your Grace. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I've been Rael, and I'll see you in the next series. Bye!